Hello everybody, my name is Dwee. Welcome to the channel. Hope everyone's having a lovely day and a good afternoon. Oh my god, I stuttered there. But yeah, man, let's get it started. Last we left off, Peter lost his shit, bro. He's over there chasing MJ, trying to whoop her ass. I'm like, I mean, not Peter, you know, Venom. Not really Venom yet, because it's not calling itself Venom. It's just a suit, I guess. Whatever baby form or pre-Venom suit. Shit going down. Shit going down, all right? Before we get back in it, my bad not recording yesterday, or 10 in the morning. It's just I was somewhere else. But yeah, we're back at it. So let me switch to this profile. Get done over here. Let's go right here. Take the stab hit. You already know. TikTok, I'll go pause. It's not me, TikTok, it's y'all. You think I woke up like nothing happened too. Pete, you good, bro?
How did I end up sleeping on a park bench? And why does it feel like I had the best sleep of my life? Weird dreams, though. Harry left another message!
Pete, I really need that suit back. Dad's working on a new cure, but I don't know. Bring it back, please.
Google Web Alert! New article from MJ! Wait, she published before I could read it?
We as a society need to have a collective reckoning with the notion of heroes. As I warned, a monster we were told was cured has returned to wreak havoc, and Spider-Man failed to protect them. Once again, Dr. Kurt Connors, the Lizard, rampages through our streets. The good doctor dragged Spider-Man around town in one of the most pathetic displays of heroism I've ever witnessed. Was it heroic to destroy priceless artifacts in a museum? Was it heroic to demolish city blocks, damaging infrastructure, and costing taxpayers millions? What about the dozens of law enforcement officers injured trying to solve a problem Spider-Man created? Of course, he wasn't alone in this panoply of harmlessness. The hunters continue to run roughshod, unchecked and unheeded. The level of devastation brought upon the denizens of this fair city is too much to bear. We've had enough! When will our elected officials step up and do their jobs? We can't keep waiting! By then, it will be too late.
Did she go inside? Nope. How is this going to work? Just team up like normal, or... How long you been tracking these guys?
Few weeks. Heard rumors for a while. They leave bodies in their wake. They care a lot about
I got a new suit too,
the
Yuri.
Crimson Hour, whatever that is.
The hot new club in Hell's Kitchen? Wow, that just popped out there, huh? Who says stuff like that? Let me...
Left's all mine.
We shouldn't have to wait much longer. The new recruits...
They didn't seem that. Coming.
When we find their boss, how will we know it's their boss?
Something tells me these people aren't fans of subtlety. Let's look around.
I did, it ain't nothing.
Up here. Take out the cultists and keep moving.
Sounds good.
So, it's been, what, a year and a half since... How have you been?
You don't have to do this small talk. You're here on a job.
You're our new Ember, right? What did you
Set
think
up
of the
spider
Book
web.
of Flame?
No.
Incredible. I'm seeing the world in a whole new light now. When will I get to meet him? Soon enough.
It's not small talk, Yuri. I was worried about you.
I'm fine. I was angry before and sloppy. But I'm better now. Steady.
The Fool's Beacon. Found you, Spider-Man!
Is Sloppy referring to you killing that mob enforcer last year?
I was wondering when you bring that up.
I meant what I said back then!
You want to turn me in? You're welcome to try. No signs of their boss yet. Let's keep going.
It's locked. And I bet forcing it will trigger an alarm.
Doesn't look like it takes keys. Must be a way to unlock it around here.
Is this supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing?
How does any of that look good?
Looks like the cult uses tattoos to show off their ranks. Seems like new recruits are always paired up when they join.
Good way to keep an eye on everyone. Wait, I've got an idea.
You want to share with the class?
Just watch.
That's it. The door only opens when it sees the correct pair of tattoos.
I've got mine. You see anyone with a Hephaestus tattoo?
Please, please don't wake up. And not the tattoo I'm looking for. Great. There we go. Second time's the charm. So, you got any tattoos?
Just the one of Spider Cop's gravestone.
Really?
She made a joke.
If you run away again, he won't be so forgiving.
Trust the flame, for everything burns. For everything burns.
that somewhere before?
Not sure. Nice form.
Let's check on the prisoners. We'll get you out of here.
The door controls are in the next room. Hurry!
How many followers are in the building?
I don't know. A lot.
If they're the followers of the flame, is that the flame holding court down there?
I don't think so.
He is still worthy. Let all doubt be washed away as we celebrate this Ember's passage from Typhon to Hephaestus.
You doing okay? You sound...
I'm peachy.
Will
Good enough.
true self of the world. For now, there is no way in which the world can harm you.
Looks like there's no other exits out of this room.
Let's hope there's more here than that screensaver.
The brand is both the shield and sword. It will be your greatest source of resilience and your greatest source of strength, because it shows the flame's trust in you. And that is something that will never be.
Not today.
Trust in the flame, for everything burns. Since time began, there has been no clearer truth. So let us remember it now, because the Crimson Hour is coming. Hey, the flame needs you on your feet. Look up! Crimson Hour cannot be stopped!
See the door controls anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The Book of Flame.
Sounds like a page turner.
The wiring for the cells leads right here.
Come on!
We really need to stop meeting like this, Yuri. People will think you're trying to kill me.
Never thought you'd be able to trick anyone into joining one of your little clubs again.
Love is not a trick.
None of this is love.
I extended my hand when nobody else would.
This Carnage.
I doubt you, nor the fool's beacon there, would have done the same. But what would it take for you to love me?
Tell me where you're hiding and I'll show you.
The old hospital north of Astoria. Stop by anytime. If you're both worthy.
You knew who the flame was this whole time?
No! Had my suspicion, but I wasn't sure until I saw him.
How do you two know each other?
He ran another group like this when I was a cop. I shut them down. He got away.
Seems you have some new...
The flame's not even here. We have to go after him.
After we have the prisoners get out. Oh, hi!
Let's get upstairs.
There's more followers behind the door up above. It's the only way out.
Wait here. We'll make sure it's safe.
You You want to handle the door?
Why not?
Him?
Okay, first things first. How does he know who you are?
My voice. When I was chasing Mr. Puck, he employed me. Learned who I was so he could always tell me how I failed.
Your last hour will be crimson! I see the
What else do you know about him?
That group he ran with before, when we got close to capturing him, he told them it was fighting time. He killed them so nobody would talk to him. And they let him. He's a monster.
Take your place with the unworthy. So this is the first time you've seen him since he got away?
They tried to track him down for months. The other cases got in the way. I knew he was around them.
And the followers of the Flame, are they like his old group?
The old group is small. People, I don't know what's bigger. Their numbers or their confidence.
He's up there!
Hell yeah, you doing that?
Now let's get those folks out of here.
I said you'd be talking way more than I do, bro. Ooh,
Shouldn't take us long to get to the
I can't do
hospital.
it right now, bro. It'll work.
Yuri! This is the most obvious trap I've ever seen! And I fought Trapster.
We can't wait on this one. You don't know him.
I do know that we can't help anyone if we rush in there and get killed. We need a plan.
I'll scout out this hospital base of his and make sure everything's safe. Happy?
That's one word for it, sure. Another word would be slightly less stress.
Okay, man. Double take that.
Harry left another message.
Pete, I really need that suit back. Dad's working on a new cure. But I don't know. Bring it back. Please.
I wonder if Harry really needs the suit. I mean, if I keep it, the city's a better place. Everyone benefits. Everybody wins when Spider-Man's at his best, right? And Norman's a smart guy. I'm sure he'll figure out a different cure for Harry. Hey, Yuri.
I checked out the old hospital that the Flame said he'd be at. It's guarded, but nothing we can't handle. You ready?
I still think it's a trap. We need a plan before we go in. Spider-Man! Congrats! You boys hit the jackpot! Not the web!
Go ahead, it's not him with that shit.
I see any of you again, I won't be so nice. Hey, Yuri. You were asking if I was ready to go after the Flame at that old hospital? I still think it's a trap. We need a plan before we go in.
Sure. There's a rooftop near the hospital. We'll talk there.
See you soon.
Did anyone happen to lose a 60-foot lizard? No? Because the city of New York just did. Seriously, it's just gone. And you want to know the spooky thing? 2 people went into that sewer. The lizard, Spider-Man. But only one came out. So what happened to him? What did Spider-Man do? Folks, look, I know I sound like he who must not be named.
Hey, appreciate it.
Jonah.
9.
And believe...
That's a long number.
She went in
Thanks
without
for the
me.
like.
I'm going after her.
So we're almost, I think, at the end of the story. That's what I'm trying to do. Some of the side missions, all the little red areas that I think they're important instead of the, you know, the quest. I think one helps the city and the other one doesn't.
They're still breathing. But I don't know if the flame is gonna be so lucky. Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what their Crimson Hour Doomsday event is, and she just runs in.
This wasn't a part of the prophecy.
Trust the flame and keep watching. She has to leave eventually.
I want to do a double takedown on the zip line.
What's happening in there?
Came along like a fool. Strike her down, Embers, for the flame burns eternal.
Get up!
Yeah, boy. Both them bitches.
Who's there?
Makes it so much faster. Hey,
Are
appreciate
you,
it. Dozen
Yuri?
likes, bro. Hope you have a great, wonderful day. I gotta go to work in at 4. I'm trying to get this done to. I think Harry gets the suit back, and then I'm gonna try to. Try.
That's not a good rumble.
Didn't know that was.
Just need to get to her.
Where are the other embers? Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
That's a map of Brooklyn. Is that where the Crimson Hour's supposed to happen? Why Brooklyn? What's Oscorp got to do with all of this? A warehouse, scrapyard, parking lot, library? What's the connection?
My embers. I've heard some concern amongst those embers who fell revealed themselves to be unworthy. And though we miss them, we have only grown stronger without them. So, when little Miss Yuri and the Fool's Beacon come to visit us, you show them how worthy we are.
Who is this guy? I thought the whole world burning was a metaphor, but I'm starting to think they actually expect it to happen.
No!
What now?
I want this cleared as soon as possible.
What happened to the roof team? You're not in charge.
Get it together. The flame needs us. Clear that rubble now! Now!
Yuri's behind that rubble. I take out these cultists, I can get to her. And the flame. Wait. They're making explosives here. They're not waiting for the Crimson Hour. They want to cause it.
Trust the flame. Everything burns. Have you checked the rest of the building?
Nobody's responding. Haven't you been listening? But it's fine. We have all we need here.
That's right. That's right. We're still standing because we're meant to be.
Well, I'm still standing, looking like a true survivor.
Just think of the Crimson Hour and how beautiful it would be. You don't want this world to go to the unworthy, do you? No. No, you don't. Show him how strong you are and that he was right to trust you. Show him. Show him. Show him.
Who's watching you?
The Crimson Hour coming closer.
Faster! I thought you were worthy. Her flame! Are you safe? We're coming! Just hang on! Hey! This ain't the time for resting! Come for us all.
Everything burns. Everything always burns.
I heard something.
Again? What's going on?
Now to clear the rubble.
Who said anything about Oscorp? Stop! The Fool's Beacon himself! As I prophesied! No! I knew you had it in you, Yuri.
There. That'll keep pressure on it until I can...
If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood.
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop! Just like you!
I'll finish you when I'm done! The flame needs to die, Spider-Man. The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt!
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it!
You're acting like you should have understood.
If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop! Just like you!
I'll finish you when I'm done! The flame needs to die, Spider-Man! The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt!
This path you're on never ends well, Yuri. Trust me!
Trust you? What about you trusting me? You weren't there the last time he escaped! You didn't find the bodies! You didn't see his face!
No, I can't even imagine! But that still doesn't make this right!
I am not letting him get away again! I can't!
Well, that's too bad, Yuri! Because I don't die.
It's not like I want to free him!
No! You just want to go halfway!
You know what? You might be worthy after all, Yuri! Let's talk when you're done.
The flame dies tonight.
Damn, that bitch kicked the shit out of me, bro. You think?
If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop! Just like you!
I'll finish you when I'm done! The flame needs to die, Spider-Man! The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt!
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it!
You're acting like he'd cooperate!
This path...
You weren't there the last time he escaped! You didn't find the bodies! You didn't see his face!
No, I can't even imagine! But that still doesn't make this right!
I am not letting him get away again! I can't!
Well, that's too bad, Yuri! Because I don't die.
Hey, you're not helping. You're not helping, okay? You're not helping. Don't talk shit to her. What's wrong with you? What are you really doing this shit? I'm tired of this shit, bro.
I'm waiting, Yuri! Fool's Deacon! Inevitability is nothing to be afraid of. But if you want to fight it, okay!
Yeah, I'm getting tired of this shit, dude. Alright.
I am not letting him get away again! I can't!
Well, that's too bad, Yuri! Because I don't die.
Not like I want to free him!
No! You just want to go halfway!
Get your ass out here. Fuck.
Congratulations. You get to live out the rest of your life behind bars.
And I owe it all to you.
God, that's beautiful.
I'm only gonna enjoy this a little bit!
Get out of my way!
You know I can't do that! I'm trying to do the right thing!
As if you have any idea what that means!
I'm using a projectile right now. I'm using a projectile right now.
You hope and try! I act!
I'm recording right
And you're
now.
never wrong!
Yeah, the company going at 4. Justin right now is 19. Yeah, dog. Gotta be in a diet, dog.
Get out of my way!
You know I can't do that! I'm trying to do the right thing!
As if you have any idea what that means!
Yeah.